Well, I hope you guys had a great opportunity to roll up your sleeves and kind of dig into some practical ways that you could be an effective learning
Yeah,
community.
they really had to go to work on that one.
Yeah, we know we pressed the envelope on you guys on that one. But as you were being creative, which was, where we wanted you to go, and we know that you may need some more time a little bit later.
Yeah.
But here's the thing that I want you to hear from both of us is that this is where Christianity meets the road. This is where the people that are viewing followers of Christ are always wondering, are they going to engage? Are they going to do anything? Or are they going to be all head knowledge, or what's going to happen?
Just talk about the issue up at this level, but not really put their faith to work.
Yeah. And the other thing I would like to encourage you is that even if your group may be at a little bit of a stuck point on what to do next and how they can engage this process, the thing I'd like for you to do is to jump into the devotionals. You have 7 days ahead of you where you can kind of jump in and kind of see maybe what God is calling you to do. Just because your group may not have something doesn't mean that God can't work on you to do something individually. So just want to encourage you, take that step individually, even if your group may or may not have done something.
Yeah, it's motivation, it's encouragement, it'll keep you on track. And some of you may even want to pair up or whatever and talk about that. Go out and have a cup of coffee, say, how's your devotional going? Kind of spur each other on to continue to be a learning community. I know if you look back here, you can see that there's been some learning going on here. People came together and said, how do we take this truth of the Bible and put it into practice together? And when you do that, yes.
Yeah, but if that learning doesn't happen and practice doesn't follow, if the learning happens and the practice doesn't follow, then we've kind of missed
Absolutely.
it.
So we know you've done a lot. You've done a lot of great work during this session. And what we'd like you to do as part of your time is sort of wrapping up. We're going to ask you to pray again. But before you do that, kind of go around, check in with each other. Was there any sort of aha moments, learning moments? What struck you about maybe something you learned about yourself or about others in the group or about God over these 3 segments of engaging the truth, seeking to understand, and then putting it into practice? So give a little feedback around that. Maybe that'll even prompt some ideas for prayer and say, I need some prayer on this one. This is hard for me, or I'd love to go through this week thinking how to serve others or reach out in some way or put this truth into practice, but I don't know how, or someone better pray for me. This is a great time to do that and spend some time doing it. So we want to kick you back to your final sort of wrap-up time in prayer and sharing together, and we hope you have a great session. Next time, we'll be talking about this third sort of essential component, and that is loving. What does it mean to be a loving community? We celebrate, we learn together, but the Bible says the test of Christianity is that we're lovers, and we'll look at that next time. So look forward to seeing you again.
See you then.